Hello, my name is Bourke, and I have a very special guest on. His name is Ben, and he does magic tricks for all the people out there.
I do? Wow. I do. I do it for all the people. It's the funnest thing in the entire world. Thank you very much for having me here, sir. I appreciate it. Yes, I'm very excited. You ready to have some fun?
I am.
Yeah? All right. Well, very cool. Here, we're gonna do something here, starting off with a couple of cups. Are you ready?
Ready.
Now, these aren't normal cups. These are fancy magician cups here. This is literally the oldest trick in the book, Ryan. It was done around 2600 BC, Egyptian times, long time ago. Yes, and if you want to, you can go ahead and examine those, all right? Make sure they're completely as they look. There's no hidden trapdoors. Yeah, go ahead, pick them up. They don't twist, they don't come apart. There's no magnets or anything like that. Do they look okay?
They look okay.
All right, just don't drink out of them. I don't even know where they've been sometimes. That's a scary thing. But along with the two cups, this is the cups and balls trick. So I have the two little red balls here. They're handmade. They're stitched. You can check them out there. A guy with a lot of time in his hands. In other words, not me. Actually, that's not true. But you can check these out once again. But when you put them together, Ryan, they are a little bit peculiar. Because if you do this right, one will actually pass right through the other. That's a tricky thing, let me tell you. Boy, howdy. Now, along with the two the two cups and the two balls, you need what other thing do you think you might need, Ryan? Takes a second. A magic wand.
Magic wand,
That's right, that's right. And believe it or not, when I was a little baby kid magician, I had no idea what a magic wand was. I never heard of one. I had no idea. So what I did is I went through my drawers and stuff and found the closest thing I could find to a magic wand. Do you want to see it?
I do.
All right, here it is. It's not a magic wand, it's a magic marker. Be careful, it's a Sharpie. Never mind. I'm just kidding. It's okay. But we'll use this as our magic wand, okay? With the hands empty, what we're going to do is we're going to place the first ball inside the hand, and the second one goes inside the hand just like that. So we have two inside the hand. If you use the magic wand, you give it a little bit of a tap. The hand gets a little bit smaller. Why? Because the first ball disappears. We'll do this one more time. Watch. If you take this one, if you tap just like that, the second ball completely disappears like that, and they go back underneath the cups. Come on. That was amazing.
What's came from my hand?
Oh, yay. Thank you, Ryan. Can you take the magic wand and tap the top of the cup? Oh, that was beautiful, sir. No one's ever done it that well. You know why? Because you caused just enough magic, Ryan, to make that ball penetrate right through the cup.
What?
Yeah. Here, we'll do it again. Here, one more time. Yeah. One. That's okay. That's okay. Once for good luck. I'd be excited too. I don't blame you. It's okay. And you know what, Ryan? You caused more than enough magic to make that ball once again penetrate right through the cup, just like that. That was amazing. So cool. Now here's where it gets really fun, Ryan. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
We take ball number one and we place it inside of the pocket, okay? And ball number two also gets placed inside of the pocket. Now, Ryan, magicians are sneaky, so we always have a third ball, and I always keep the third ball inside the cap of my marker right there. Now watch this, Ryan. This is where it gets really crazy, okay? Make sure this hand does not touch this hand, okay? That's a no-no, so watch. Now, if I go like that, did I touch the other hand?
No.
Can you rub your hand on the back of mine right there, Ryan? Just rub your hand. Oh, that's great. Now look, you caused enough magic to make the ball appear on top of the cup. Come on. Come on, that was cool. That was cool, right? High five. Now watch this. This is where it gets really fun. Basically, you get the idea of the trick, Ryan, right? You put the balls inside of the hand like this, or you can put them inside of the pocket. You can tap, wave, do spirit fingers, maybe the Macarena, but actually that's weird. Let's not do that one, though. Once again, the ball appears underneath the cup. So when you place the ball inside the pocket, you can tap, wave, do whatever you want, and once again, it goes back underneath the cup. But Ryan, I'll tell you how this works, okay? Since you're such a nice guy, and since everyone is watching at home.
Can we do one more time so the kids can see it?
Yeah, we're going to do it one more time. I'm going to tell you how it works at the same time. I don't really place the ball inside the hand. That's sleight of hand. I don't really take the ball and put it into my pocket. That's all pretend, right? So the ball, the hand with the ball, rather, does the quote-unquote undercover work. And I take the ball and I slip it inside right in front of your beautiful faces. It's almost insulting when you think about it. But in reality, Ryan, what do you think is underneath that cup right now, sir?
A ball.
A ball. Well, you're exactly right. I just changed the color, made it easy for you to see. So if you missed that one, Ryan, you probably missed this one over here.
Wow.
In reality, I use a third ball. I just don't know where it comes from, like that. Yay! Was that cool?
Very.
Well, watch this. We're gonna build up to something even more. We're gonna get rid of one. We're gonna use these two balls right here. Ryan, what is your favorite color, by the way?
Blue.
Oh, yellow. Perfect. I'm sorry. That was silly. I'm sorry. Ready? Watch. Now this is where it gets really fun. We're gonna count to 10. All right? Very easily. We count to 10 like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
10.
and 10. Here, I'll tell you what. Go ahead. Hold out your hand nice and flat like a table. Just like that. A little bit higher. Just like that. Yeah, just one hand, though. Just one hand. That's great. We're going to take this ball. We're going to put it inside of this hand right here. You're going to see it go inside of that hand. Hold on to this one really tight, Ryan. Don't let it go. That's great. Ready? Watch. With a little magic, and we touch this. We pound it. Ready? Watch. I open the hands, and I won't touch you or come near you. Just open your hands slowly, sir.
Wow.
Wow, that was great. You did a good job, too. High five. I appreciate that. No one's ever done it that well. Once again, now, can you use your right hand? Use your left hand this time. Now, I'm going to give you 2 at the same time, okay? So squeeze it nice and tight. Don't let it get away there. That's great. Oh, wow, Ryan's got a death grip there. We ain't messing around today. Now, ready, watch. I have the other one inside of the cup, right? Now, watch. What's 2 plus 1, Ryan?
3.
Ah, looks and brains for this guy. That's awesome. If we take the ball like this, we'll grab it like this. Watch. Open your hand. Check it out. How many do you have now?
3.
3. That was cool, right? That was so cool. Now, once again, I'll give you an insight of how this works, okay? Regardless of the situation, you always add them together. For example, if I have 3, right? If I place 1 inside of my pocket, how many do I have here?
2.
And how many did I put inside of my pocket?
1.
And if you add them together?
3.
There you go. There you go. It's just that simple, my friend. But here's the big finale. Are you ready?
I am.
I'm excited. Boy, howdy. Here's where it gets really crazy, okay? If I take one of those balls invisibly out of my hand, and if I pretend to place it inside of my pocket, fantasy-wise, Disneyland-wise, how many would I have left in my hand? If I pretend to take one out.
2.
That's right. That's right. But Ryan, in reality, there is how many?
3.
That's right. But Ryan, how many do you really think are there for real if I do that? Take a guess.
4.
4. Well, boy, yeah, that was out of left field, sir. That's fine. But actually, that's a good guess. But actually, no. Look, if I rub my hands together, there's actually 12. I don't even know where they come from. That was crazy. And thank you very much, man, for helping me with that. Do you want to see some more stuff?
I do.
Oh, good. I was going to show you anyway. That's fantastic. Do you like card tricks, Ryan?
I do.
You do? Oh, wow, this is great. Let's see here. I have a box here. Magicians like boxes. I'm no different. This is a high budget I have in the show. It's very exciting. I have a friend inside of here, okay? I got to make sure he's ready. Okay, he's ready. That's good. We're going to put him right here, down right there. He's the finale for the end of the routine, okay? And I have some more cards here. All right, and now this is using some jokers here. Jokers are wild. If you can all see that here. Now I actually have, in fact, 4 jokers here. I'm going to count them one at a time in my hands, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, right?
Yep.
Now here's the first part of the magic trick. Are you ready? With a little bit of a snap. Believe it or believe it not, sir, the first joker actually manages to turn face down like that.
Wow.
Very interesting. Very interesting. Now here's the next part. Are you ready?
I'm
The second joker actually turns face down, just like so.
What?
Now watch this. The third joker, right here on the very top, is going to turn over right in front of your eyes. You ready? Check this out. Right in front of your eyes. Now, that wasn't impressive. That wasn't very good. Here, but I'll make the last one impressive.
Okay.
All right, now watch. With just a little bit of a snap. just like that. And believe it or not, all 4 jokers actually turn face down, just like that.
Wow.
Now, like I said, Ryan, jokers are wild, so at this point, we're not talking about the 4 jokers. We're actually talking about the 4 aces, like that. Yeah, I know, lots to take in. Tears might happen, I understand. We can get through this together, sir. All right? Boy, this is great. I'm having a lot of fun. Are you having fun, Ryan?
I am.
Yeah? All right. Now we're actually going to go where we're going to do some real card magic here with a bunch of different cards, 52 of them. Now, you were the eyes and the ears, Ryan, for the audience, okay? Are they all different?
They're all different.
They are, in fact, all different, okay? Now, what I'm going to have you do, sir, is I want you to go ahead and just select any card that you like. Anyone that you want. Anyone that you want. Go ahead, just take one here. I want to be fair. Just go ahead, just anyone. Come on, Ryan, just take anyone you want. Don't be shy, it's okay. Go ahead, take anyone you want. Okay, fine. Ryan, I have no idea what card that you picked. I do. I'm sorry. That was silly. I apologize. Here, we're gonna do it for real this time, okay? Okay. Pick any card that you want. Anyone that you want, and I'll tell you what. Oh, Ryan, I'm looking at the cards. There. No, okay, for real this time.
That's cheating.
Take it. I know it's cheating. Magicians are honest liars. Go ahead. Take anyone you want, sir. That's fine. Now, at this point, I really don't know what card it is. So if you could show the thing there, I won't look at the monitor there. Let them know when you have it.
I have it.
You have it. Okay, good. Now put it face down so I can't see it. All right, that's great. And I'm going to ask you to sign your name onto that card, okay?
Okay.
In big, huge letters so everyone can see it. Once again, I don't want to see the card. Very, very important.
On the back?
I'm sorry, on the front. On the front of the card. Not on the back of the card, but on the front, okay? Yeah, go ahead and take your time. While he's doing that, I'll entertain you with a joke. 2 fish are in a tank, and one of them looks to the other one and says, "Hey, can you drive this thing?"
Perfect.
I'm sorry, that's a bad joke here. And show the card there if you didn't do that yet. All right, that's great. Thank you very much. And we're going to go ahead, and at this point, I'm going to have you put it anywhere inside of the deck, okay?
Okay.
So put it anywhere, just shove it inside of there. All right, well, that's good. He's feisty. Boy, howdy, we ain't messing around today. That's awesome. We're going to put it inside like this, and I'll even look this way. So I can mess up right now, but hopefully not. That makes it interesting. We'll shuffle it just a little bit like that. And we'll cut it like this. Now, Ryan, would you be impressed if I can make your card jump to the very top right now?
I would be.
I'd be impressed, too. That would be great. Here, let me ask you something, Ryan. Look at this. Is that your card? No?
No.
Oh, I said it'd be impressive. I didn't say that would be your card. That would have been amazing. Boy, howdy. But don't worry, Ryan. I'll fix it, okay? Could you hold out your hand nice and flat like that? Thank you very much. Nice and flat. Flat as you can get it. There you go. I'm going to give you the 2. Okay, I'm going to put the 2 into your hand just like that. Now, don't move, Ryan, okay? Because even though the 2 is inside of your hand, I'm going to take it out of your hand without you knowing about it.
Okay.
All right, check this out. Believe it or not, I already did it. Inside of this pocket, at the very tips of the fingers, there's 1 card and 1 card only. That is actually the 2 of diamonds. That's the card you were just holding in your hand, right?
Yeah.
Now, very carefully, turn over that card. What do you have? Is that your card right there?
It is.
With the 10 of clubs right there, with the signature right there. It's very small. It's hard to see on TV, but it's there, I promise you. All right, now this is where it gets really, really fun, okay? Now watch, we're going to go ahead and place your card somewhere onto the top.
Yep.
We're going to leave it right there so you can see that it is, in fact, the top card, okay? And we're going to go ahead and we're going to leave it sticking somewhere partially out of the deck like this, okay? You turn it over. That's your card, right?
Yep.
Now, Ryan, at this point, I want you to go ahead and just push that card anywhere you want. Or right there, rather. All right. Now check this out, Ryan. Oh, dang. Oh, wow. Oh, that happened fast. I'm sorry. That was just a joke. I can do better. I can do better. Watch. This is the finale. We're going to take the card. We're going to place it somewhere inside of the deck, just right there. We close it up. Now, this is the part with the box, Ryan.
Yep.
Are you ready?
I'm waiting.
Now, watch this. All right. At this point, I want you to keep 1 eye on the box. I want you to keep 1 eye on the cards. And I want to keep your 3rd eye right up in the old pie hole up here. Make sure nothing scary happens. No. Just watch the box. Are you ready?
Wait.
Watch. Whoa! Did you see that happen, Ryan? I didn't do anything. I did absolutely nothing at all, okay? But at this point, Ryan, I don't want to touch the box. So if you could very carefully, and the key word here is carefully, Ryan, go ahead and just pick up the box for me. Nothing bad will happen, I promise. Make sure it doesn't tilt or anything so the lid is pointing straight up. But can you take off the rubber band for me?
Okay.
I'm going to get rid of this here. All right. Now, I'll tell you what. For the camera, I'll take the bottom and you take the top. Go ahead, pull it off there, and if you can take a quick little shot in there, you see that there is, in fact, a card there. It's been there the entire time. Now, what are the chances of this card not only being the 10 of clubs, but having Ryan's signature onto the card the entire time inside the box?
Wow.
There you go. And you can have that as a souvenir.
Oh, thank you.
And you can be befuddled for the rest of the day. Wasn't that awesome?
Very.
Yeah? Do you want to see some more stuff?
I do.
Oh, perfect. Here, let's go ahead and do something really fun. Ryan, have you ever traveled? Where's the furthest place you've ever traveled, Ryan?
Florida.
Florida. Wow. That's pretty dang far away. That's pretty cool. Have you ever been to New York City?
I have heard,
You haven't?
but
That's okay. That's
friend has.
Your friend has?
Yeah.
That's a heck of a town, let me tell you. Now, let's see here. I have some cards here. All right. Now, in New York City, you'll see these guys on the side of the street. They're hustlers, and they have 3 cards. And what they want you to do is they want you to find one card and bet which one do you think that card is, right? But don't worry, we're not going to play for money. This is all in good fun, I promise. All right. And it uses 3 cards and 3 cards only. Now, I'm going to show you all of these cards here together. All right, the first card is, in fact, the red diamond card. All right, that's the diamond card. That's a card that you don't want to find. Red is bad.
Yeah.
Okay, and I'll show you the second card. The second card is, in fact, another diamond card, right? Red is bad.
Very.
All right, and the third card would be known as the money card. This is the third card right there. That's the blue card right there, the fancy, shiny blue card. All right. Now, when I first learned this trick, I learned it in Boston, actually, by a magician friend named Bob Reardon. He's a wonderful guy, and when he did this trick to me, Ryan, he was very, very sneaky. He was misdirecting me. Do you know what misdirection means? Misdirection is pretty much the act of directing wrongly. So if you're seeing something over here, you're paying attention over here while something else is happening down here. You see what I'm saying? So that's what he did. He was talking to me like this, and as he was doing that, he took the blue card and he put it on the bottom really quick. And I was like, hey, I caught that, Scooter. I saw what you were doing. He's like, are you sure? I was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure. And he's like, oh, well, then you would know that that card right there is actually, in fact, a red card. And I was like, oh, I thought it was a blue card. He's like, well, you're wrong. You owe me $1. And I was like, okay, fair enough. And so what he did, and he said, at this point, the blue card has to be on top, right? He's like, wrong. That's actually another red card. You owe me $2, my friend. And I said, okay, so if there's a red card here and a red card here, there's got to be a blue card, and it's got to be in the middle. And he pulls it out, and he says, I'm sorry, my friend, that's a red card. You owe me $3. And at this point, I was very confused, and I said, so you don't even have a blue card anymore? He's like, actually, I do. It's on the bottom. It's right there. You owe me $4. And I was like, hold on a second here. I just saw a blue card on the bottom, and I saw a red card on the top, and he turns it over. He's like, actually, that's another blue card. You owe me $5. And I said, wait a second here. I just saw a blue card here and a blue card here. However, I also saw a red card, and it was, in fact, in the middle. And he turns it over. He goes, actually, you owe me $6. That is, in fact, a blue card. This is ridiculous right now. And at this point, I was confused, and I was like, you know what? You have more than 3 cards. I know for a fact that you do. And very carefully, he goes, 1, 2, 3. I'm sorry, you're wrong again, my friend. I only have 3 cards. You owe me $7. And at this point, I was very frustrated with Bob. And I pulled up my wallet, and I was about to pay the man. And he goes, wait a second, Ben. Wait a second. I'll give you a chance to win back your money. Double or nothing. If I show you right here on the table the first card, which is, in fact, a red card right there. And if I show you the second card, which is, in fact, a blue card right there. And if you can tell me what the third card is, you owe me nothing. However, if you get it wrong, you owe me double 7, which is $14. So I thought about it for a second, and I tried to get cute with him, and I went, it's a red and a blue card put together. I can't go wrong. I can't lose. And very slowly, my friend Bob looked at me very carefully, and he turned over the card and said, "I'm sorry, my friend. You owe me $14." Right there.
Oh.
That's the trick. Now, Ryan, you were telling me that you wanted me to show you some sort of science experiment.
Yep.
Is that right?
That's why.
Well, I want to show you something that is, in fact, a combination between a magic trick and a science experiment. Okay?
Now, I just want to tell all the kids that if they're afraid, what to do is, if they do like a lot of noise, just put earplugs in and then not to worry.
Put your earplugs in or put your fingers in your ears. But since you're watching on the television right now, nothing bad should happen. But inside the studio, the sound can bounce around like crazy. So that's why Ryan has his earplugs in right now. Since I've been doing this for so dang long, I pretty much became immune to the loud noises. So,
Yep.
But everything should be fine though, I promise. Okay. And to start off with, Ryan, what is your favorite color?
Yeah.
Yellow, perfect, that's it. You know it, you know the gag. I have no shame, my friend, it's really fun. So here's the science experiment, okay? What happens is this is just a regular, ordinary balloon, okay? And if you hold on 1 second, Ryan, I have to let the air out of my head. If you were 65, that would be a knee slapper right there. Just saying. Now look, we're going to go ahead and we're going to tie the balloon, okay? So you can see everything that's going to happen, okay? Now, if you just give me 1 second here. Oh boy. Now normally I would say there's a lot of different spit here, but I don't call it spit. I call it magic juice.
Yep.
Can you hold on to the balloon for me, sir? Thank you very much. Very gentle, yes. And we also have a magic wand here. This is a real magic wand. Can you see that right there? Now we have a tail connected to this magic wand here. And inside of the magic wand is where it gets a little bit interesting. This is a pin hat, or a giant needle would be another thing for that. It's very sharp at the very end, right? We don't want to touch that. Don't do that at home, kids. All right, and thank you very much, sir. Now, what's going to happen is I'm going to pierce this needle with this balloon and not make it pop. All right?
Yeah.
And it's not necessarily, it looks really cool, but it's all science-based. And I'm going to just do this for you right here, right now. Now, when you do this, what's going to happen is I'm going to pierce it at the very tippity top of the balloon. So here's the bottom of the balloon, here's the top. And the reason why, when I poke it through, it doesn't pop. And the reason why is because all the latex, when the balloon is made, it's just liquid latex, and they just dip it down, and all the latex drips down. And so there's a slightly thick amount of latex that doesn't stretch as much as the actual balloon on the side does. Neither does the actual opening of the balloon. So it's very, very thick. So when I pierce the balloon, you will see that, in fact, nothing will happen. Very carefully. Boy, the tip, there it is, right there. Very carefully, we're going to go ahead and poke it right through the other side. And you can see, there it is, right there. You can even spin it around, and it does not pop in either way. Now that is pretty amazing within of itself. To make this look even cooler, we're going to go ahead and turn it around here, and you can even have the yarn attached to it, like this. And you can see that the string is all the way through the balloon. And I don't know about you, but that looks pretty dang darn cool, if I don't say so myself. Now, here's the part where if you're a magician, you actually have to pop it right away. And the reason why you do have to pop it right away is because there's still technically 2 holes in the balloon. There's one right here and one right here. So once you pass it through, you have to go ahead and you actually just pop it like that.
Like that.
And there you go. No more balloon. There's that. All right.
See, I just want to tell the cats that if they're afraid, that's what they should do.
Yeah, exactly. Put your ears in, or you can just back away really far away so it won't be as loud when it pops. Exactly. Well, we have a few more minutes here, Ryan. Do you want to see one more cool trick?
I do.
Yes. I'm so excited right now. This is going to be fantastic. Okay. Now, Ryan, do you have a favorite cartoon? Do you like watching cartoons?
I do.
Yeah? Now, if you had a cartoon right now that you would love to watch, what would it be, sir?
The Smalls.
The Smalls? I've never heard of that one. That's very
The
interesting.
Smalls?
Oh, the Smurfs.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's a Smurf. And you know, if you choke a Smurf, what color does it turn?
Blue?
I don't know. I guess we'll never know. But my favorite one is, me personally, I'm a Looney Tunes guy. Like Wile E. Coyote, Roadrunner, those guys. They're so much fun. And so this is an homage to cartoons everywhere, okay? And I'll show you, whenever you buy or purchase a new deck of cards, it always goes in this order. It goes the ace to the king of spades like this, and then it goes the ace to the king of diamonds, just like that. And it actually reverses halfway through the deck.
Oh.
I don't know if you know that, but it's true. That's the way it comes. It goes the king through the ace of clubs, and eventually the king through the ace of hearts, and the jokers at the very end. All right? Now, at this point, Ryan, I want you to go ahead and name any random card into the deck. Not the ace of spades, because we can all see that one right now, but any random card. Can you do that? Just say any card out loud.
An ace?
An ace?
Ace.
Now, do you want the club, the heart, or the diamond?
The heart?
The heart. All right. Boy, howdy. All the way down there, huh? That card right there? All right. There it is. I found the ace of hearts. Thank you very much. No, that's not the trick. That wasn't a very good trick, Ryan. But I can make this an even better trick, okay? Now, watch this. On the back of the cards, this is where the cartoon part comes into play. You see there's a little magician guy there?
Yep.
You see him right there? And he's on a stage, too, and he's got the hat, the whole shebang, right? Now, look, his name is Joey. I called him Joey because he needed a name. Now, look, if you see, he's on the back of every single card, okay? Now, if we keep going through here, and actually, you see how his arms are a little bit arched compared to this one right here? His arms are straight. Do you see that? Now, it's like a flip book. See, he's actually starting to reach up and take off his hat like that. Isn't that neat? Isn't that really neat? And actually, what do magicians pull out of hats, Ryan?
A rabbit?
A rabbit. That's exactly correct. And if we keep going through here, and it looks like he's going to reach down inside of that card, especially from these two cards right here, right there. It looks like a bunny, but you know what? It's actually not a bunny. It's the card that you selected just a minute ago. Now watch closely as we very carefully we present to you cartoon. Now look, if we flip through here, he reaches up and he takes off his hat like that, and he reaches down inside and he pulls out one card and turns it over, and it is in fact the Ace of Hearts, which is the exact card that you just had a moment ago. And that's it, Ryan.
Wow.
There you go. I hope you enjoyed my magic today.
Wow.
We're almost done here. Well, Ryan, thank you very much for having me here today.
You're
I had a lot of
welcome.
fun. And, oh, by the way, I have one more trick I'd like to show you. Would you
Okay.
like to see it?
I was.
It's very, very easy. All you have to do is just clap your hands on the count of 3. You ready?
Wait.
1, 2, 3.
Hey, you made us disappear.
Well, of course I did.